I went back for the final day of the sale, and I'm so glad that I did. Stick around to see it. Hi friends, my name is Claire and this is my channel, Woodshed Theory. Here, I make videos about what it is like to be an adult living on the autism spectrum and whatever else feels good to me. Arts, crafts, sewing, fiber, whatever. Whatever. No, I don't mean whatever. Everything. I'm just so happy. Just give me a second. So if that sounds good to you, or if you're feeling particularly gracious today, and I hope that you are, please go ahead and click the subscribe button, ring the bell. I almost forgot to mention that I put out videos a few times a week, so click the like and the share. I don't know what this is. Conducting the orchestra? All right, I know what you're thinking. Claire, you said you weren't going to go back to the sale, but I was available to go on the final day. If you haven't been around, I already have two videos, one from a few weeks ago, one from 2 days ago, where I talk about my time shopping at the Joann's that's closing. Today was its final day, and I knew that the sales were going to be great. I thought, okay, walking in, I thought they were going to have a lot more, because they still had a ton of stuff on, what day was it? Friday, when I was shopping there in the morning. And I thought I could get some more apparel fabric. There was almost none left. Maybe like 5 different bolts of apparel fabric, and it was, oof. And then all basically that they had left was some of the upholstery fabric section, curtains and upholstery, a lot of the outdoor fabric, a ton of it, and then the quilting fabric, but mostly... They had a lot of it, but it was mostly characters, different TV shows and stuff. So I didn't end up getting any of the, what am I looking for? What word? Any of that kind of fabric. I got a few bolts of the upholstery fabric because if you bought 5, it was 95% off. Do I need to tell you that that is a deal? As Juan from Juan the Yarn Addict would say, that's a deal and a steal. I mean, then also they had all the buttons, not just the ones on the cards, like the nice buttons were 10 for $1. The thread was 10 for $1. Everything else was 90% off. So I got a few things there. So I'll show you what I got. It's a lot, and I'm going to have to spend the entire day figuring out where it's all going. But that's the fun of it, isn't it? I thought to myself, how am I going to find 5 bolts of fabric? How am I going to find 5 bolts of fabric to use from the upholstery section? But I ended up finding 3 of these. I saw these... I saw these when they had, I think they had them labeled better a few weeks ago, and I have to look it up, but I'm fairly percent, what percentage is that? I'm fairly sure that they said that these were like 50% silk, 50% something else. I'll look it up and insert that information right here. Well, I can't find that darn fabric anywhere, so anyway. This is the blue one. There's 5 yards, and I figured if I don't use this for curtains, it would be so pretty as like a flowy dress. So gorgeous. So pretty. Okay, so those are the silk something blend that I got. Then I've been looking at this for a few weeks, and I haven't bought it because it was originally $239 worth of fabric. It is 30 yards at $7.99 a yard. It's just a sheer, probably polyester drapery fabric. I love that kind of look, and I thought that would be great for the windows in my living room. So we'll be making curtains for that too, guys. Curtains for every room in my house, because this was at 90% off. It was $24 at 95% off. It was 30 yards for $12, which means it was less than 50 cents a yard. Yeah, so that is going to make beautiful curtains for all of the windows that I need. I might have to switch my camera in just a second. Okay, finally for fabric. This was also something I had looked at for a long time. This is 100% polyester, lightweight fabric and sheer latte made in Turkey. This ended up being, well, this stuff ended up being $3 each. Yeah, okay, for the silk. This was $61.51, not on sale. So it ended up being $3.25 for 5 yards. The reason I want to open it up so you can see, because you can't see it when it's rolled up. Okay. I have, oh, it's so cool. This is totally my style. I don't love, I don't love like a colorful pattern. I love texture though. So nice. So I have a big window in my house that currently has these like vertical blinds over it, and I hate them. They get everywhere. They aren't useful for me, and I've been wanting to, for the longest time, take them down, put them away somewhere nice so that if they want to put them back up in the future, they can. But I'd love to hang a curtain there instead, and that's going to be perfect for it. So it's going to be so good. Oh, I love it. It's like the right amount of transparency I need for that space too. So that was $3.25. So because of this big boy, that was $12. Otherwise it would have been what? Yeah, all the fabric together was $24 then, because that was $3 or $4 each, $12 each, $12 for this one. So for less than doing 2 windows in my house with the cheapest curtains on Amazon, I can do all of the windows in my house with really nice stuff. I'm so happy I went today. Get ready for the curtain making video, y'all, because look, no curtains. Now, the good stuff. I'm going to go fast through this or else we'll be here all day. These were back at the cutting counter for 50 cents a piece, and I got them because that's cheaper than going to, and nicer than the dollar store. Cash bag, I don't know. I will use them. I have something like this that I use for my receipts for my business. So I will use them for that. This is a nicer version than I have for way less. So I got 2 of those. Then how am I going to hang all the curtains if I don't have... I didn't get rods, okay? But... we got... one set. These were originally $14.99, so I got them for $1.50 a piece. One set of the hardware... 2, 3. So that's 3, 4, 5, 6. So I have rods for every project that I need them for in my house for $1.50 each. That is such a steal. These did not go on. These did not really go on sale that well until today. So I can't buy that for that cheap anywhere. So, wow. So yeah, we got and if I don't like the color, I'll just paint it black. You know what I mean? Oh my gosh. Yeah. So these were a splurge. They were 90% off at $1.50 each. But if I'm making curtains and I'm showing you how to make curtains, I got to hang the curtains up. So there's that. Okay, I went right after the store's doors opened, I thought. Maybe they opened early today, I don't know. But there was a ton of people there already. Zippers. I got 8 zippers. While I was there, this is crazy. This is like bonanza stuff, guys. I don't know what else to tell you. You're going to think, Claire, you spent so much money, but the fabric was 95% off. There, if you bought, okay, I'm like all over the place. So they also had fabric that was, I said they had the outdoor fabric and the quilting fabric left that was like characters and stuff. That was, if you bought 20 bolts, you got it 95% off. So basically it was paying the same price if you bought 10 bolts as it was if you bought 20. So people were just there filling their carts up. They'll probably resell it. I don't know. I tried to get only stuff I would use, which was hard. But the stuff I'm about to show you, I might not have exactly a plan for it yet. But the deal was so good, and I know I'll use it in the future. Yeah, okay. So, for example, I got eight zippers. And I told you, the girl next to me was like, I'm going to grab the rest of almost all of these zippers. So get what you want, and then I'm taking the rest. I got, let's see, a brown 14-inch polyester, dark red for 24-inch, a red 9-inch, a camel colored 9-inch, these are a 24-inch and a 28-inch sport coat zipper. And this is a lightweight separating 16-inch purple zipper. Oh, and they had a green one. This is a sport zipper, 24-inch in green. Why did I get 8 zippers and not another number? They were 4 for $1. They were 4 for $1. 25 cents each. So I picked up stuff I thought I might use in the future. 25 cents each. Some of this other stuff, I actually went back. Don't lose the receipts. Some of the other stuff I had to go back and grab a few more because they were also I'm going to show you thread. It was 10 for $1. Thread was 10 for $1. And then buttons, not just the kind I bought last time, which I paid 30 cents a pack for, which was like the long things that have the 10 buttons on them. Fancy buttons. The fancy buttons were 10 for $1. I think I got 50 cards of them. I mean, or maybe 40. Probably 40, because then I got 20 threads. Because otherwise it was 90% off. So why wouldn't I just, anyway, I'll show you real quick. These are all rayon threads. They're meant to be the embroidery, but you can use them for anything, right? So we've got this beautiful emerald green, like dove blue, maroon, champagne, copper penny, bright blue. I didn't know until I was already in line and paying that the thread was also 10 for $1, or else I would have gotten every color. So maybe it's a good thing because they still had a bunch left, especially this particular kind was not labeled how much it was for sale. So they had a ton of it left. I thought it was going to be 50 cents each when I got in line. So I went back while she was ringing me out, and I was like, I'll be right back. I need to grab 6 more. So I have the 10 for $1. 2 more of the maroons. I thought that that would look so good on that maroon leather that I just got to make a cape. I've got this one. It's like mixed colors. Another champagne in olive green. Another olive green. Some of them I tried to get, they're not that, it's not that much, so I tried to get as much as I could. So if I use it for a project, it's 250 yards. A lighter blue, purple, champagne. This one is actually 33 yards. I believe it's meant to be, it's not labeled correctly, but I believe it's meant to be I got 2 of these, and they're what you use on jeans to do top stitching. Another champagne. Another champagne. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of those. In my mind, why not? You could use that color for anything, okay? And then they had one of the bigger ones in like a brownie champagne color. Oh, and here's the other one, jeans. They only had 2 of them, but I figured that would be good for the jean fabric that I bought. Oh, I forgot this. So this looks a mess, right? No wonder they never sold it, but it is perfect for my project. It is clips for curtains, and I can use that for the big curtain that I want to do, so that it's easy to move. So it's clips for the curtains, and it was originally $13.99, and I paid, that would be what, $1.30 for the clips. There's probably 10 of them in here. Great. Perfect. Exactly what I need. All right, I'm going to go through all of the buttons that I got. I'll try to go as fast as I can. Look at these, okay? Look at the prices on them. $4.49 for 2. I got one of those. They're like these beautiful shell dealies. I got a bunch of those. Tortoise shell. Cute little gold ones. You could use on like a sleeve or something. More kind of tortoise shelly. I love tortoise shell buttons, so I got a lot like that. 10 for $1. When you're doing projects and you're buying the fabric, what you don't realize when you get to the end of the project is how much the notions add up at the end of the project. Like, you're not thinking about that. But for example, if you need 10 buttons and it's $3.50 per button, that gets expensive. So we've got some like mother of pearly dealies. More of that kind of deal. More of the gold baubles. Loved these. Metal buttons. More of those metal ones. More of those silvery shell ones. These are leather coat buttons. Heck yeah. More of that kind of thing. Oh, I got 2 of these, I believe. But look, they're the metal ones that look like a 5-cent buffalo coin. Yes, please. More more leather coat buttons. You're probably gonna think I'm boring because I got so many like tortoise shelly buttons, but I mean, that's the stuff I use. I wasn't going to buy a bunch of stuff I was never going to use, so I tried my best. beautiful green. I just bought some green fabric, so that'll match that. It was a mix of like trying to buy stuff I was going to use mixed with trying to go as fast as I possibly could because there were so many people in the store. Cute little nautical theme buttons. Tortoiseshell. More of those metal buttons. More tortoiseshell. Tortoiseshell. More of those cute buttons. I don't know if you can see, but there's like a etched design in them. Really pretty. More like mother of pearl looking things. Black buttons, can't go wrong there. Smaller leather buttons. Cute brown buttons with little flowers on them. Oh, here's more of those buffalo buttons. So cute. More leather buttons. Mother of pearl. Big leather buttons. Only 3 more left. Wow, that went fast. I don't even know why I got these. I don't think I meant to get these. I don't love them, but they're metal. Look, originally $8.99. They're metal and they have like an enamel black. They're cute. I could use them. And then some more of those shell buttons and some tortoise shell buttons in blue that are plastic. That's it. Oh, I missed one. Oh, it's just more of these. Okay. So a lot of them you'll see are the same, but I wanted to have enough to do projects with because nothing's worse than when you need 6 buttons and you only have 2 or 4. So I tried to get, you know, a few of each if they had them so that I could do a whole project. Wow. I think when she put everything in for the thread and the buttons, it came out to, with tax, like almost $269. And then with the 10 for 1 deal, it came out to like $6. That's it. That's my haul. I think today I spent around $50-some, $53, something like that. Obviously, I won't be going back to the sale because it's over. I'm so happy I went today, though, because when I went last time, I was still like, okay, this is still a little steep for me. They were at like 80. Even at 80%, you're paying $1 something each. 10 for $1? That's my price. 10 for $1 is way more my speed. Wow. What do you think? Would you have done the same? Would you have been able to say no to 95% off fabric, especially if you need curtains? The reason I was looking at curtains the other day, and you can get, well, either for like $8 for super, super, super cheap sheer curtains, which I'm sure are terrible, for a set for my windows. It would still cost more to do that for my windows than this cost. So curtains, it's curtains for me. What was your favorite thing that I got? I'm super into this silk blend. I'm going to try and find it somewhere. Hopefully I can figure it out. This, if it's, I would love to turn that into like a really flowy dress. The rest of it will probably also be curtains. So I hope that works out. All right, guys, that's it. That's all I got for you. Thank you for being kind and sitting here and watching. Wow. I'm happy I went back today. If only for like the button stuff and the thread. I'm stocked up. I can't wait. Yeah. Well, I'm speechless. 4 for $1 zippers and 10 for $1 buttons and thread. That made driving back all the way there worth it. Have a good day. I'll see you next time. What was your favorite thing? We got some beautiful things. I'm going to spend the day figuring out where all of this is going. I already started folding my fabric that I got the other day so that I can put that away. Now we have to do the rest and put everything away. Wish me luck. I will see you next time. See you for coffee tomorrow. Bye, guys.